we had a wonderful, wonderful hero, and I'll keep using that word, Julie, sorry, but reach out through Facebook and say, hey, I happened to come on a multi-vehicle accident. I use my tourniquet that I've been carrying for years. How do I buy a replacement? But my reaction was not only, I don't want you to buy a replacement, we want you to come in. So I'm going to show you guys a couple photos. You know, we've all seen multi-vehicle accidents. They aren't ever pretty. This is car versus motorcycle. Car didn't do great, clearly, but you know, airbags helped, right? The motorcycle did even worse and ended up with a lot of challenge for the actual rider. Somebody jumped in quickly, pulled a tourniquet out of her car, ran up and applied that. And if this isn't something that you're training on all the time, to actually do that takes a ton of courage, a ton of wisdom to make it happen. So absolutely life-saving type of work, and the kind of thing I think we all want all of our friends, all of our family to role model, because we're out there when we get called, but how often do things happen, you know, home or at work or at school or at church or different places, when folks right there can jump on this and make it happen. So I'd like to bring up Julie Crooks, and let's give her a round of applause. Thank you, Julie. And we just wanted to not only replace her tourniquet, but give her two. And,
for my husband's car.
And just show her how much we care, and this actually makes you part of our team in a sense. So
okay.
Welcome.
Honorary member. I saw, as I came up to the intersection, I was about the third car, I saw people running to help, and a woman run by with a first aid kit. And as I got to the front, as cars kind of cleared, I said, hey, do you guys need a tourniquet? Because I had one in my car console. And they said, yes, we do, hurry. So I dug around and found it and ran out of the car. And the three other people were rendering first aid in other ways. And I was able to then place the tourniquet. One of the males who was at the scene doing first aid had already taken his belt and used it as a tourniquet, and that will work, but not like the military grade tourniquet I had. And I had taken a class in 2018 called Stop the Bleed, and Douglas County Search and Rescue had taught the class. And so I'd had this tourniquet that I bought from Search and Rescue that night, had it in my vehicle for 8 years, and never knew when I'd use it, but thought maybe someday I'll use the skills I learned in the class. And it's an intense class. You practice putting on tourniquets on yourself, on other people, on various places, and different, you know, they quiz you on situations. And at the time I thought all this practice was just kind of crazy. But I now know it's not, because 8 years later I was able to just remember everything and recall what I was supposed to do. And so was able to get it on the guy about 5 minutes before South Metro arrived to assist and get him to the hospital. And you know, he could have bled out by then. And so when I applied it, I could see that the bleeding stopped. It just felt so good to be able to assist someone. And I've been helped in so many ways through my life, and just being able to give back, I guess, to the community at large. And I know the other people that were there assisting just felt the same way. We all did our part. So I was really glad that I've taken the class and had the tool I needed to help someone.
And I don't know how many countless classes, even more individual people, have walked away with this kind of training. So there's probably a lot more individual lives that have been saved out there. I want to thank Tom for all the work, all the heart, all the love that he has put into this. Tom, come on up if you will. I know.
Thank you. Congratulations, Tom. Thank you.